It's in the game.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog. Yeah. Yeah. Blizzard.
Yo, man.
Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating on glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. Don't pack, this ain't talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This fire air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Fresh as on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running bank pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, hustle and grub. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. These be hate no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it.
Go, 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 go. And you know we don't give because that's your birthday.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today it's week 4 and we've got what should be a great one here as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. 2-1-2 teams each hoping to get back to 500 and we're underway in week 4. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. 26-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Brooks. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
At the 26-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now...
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Willis. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And they do finally get him at the 12. It's a big play there for Vegas. 44 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Willis now off play action. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Jeanty, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you?
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Now 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11, Buffalo 18.
Willis looks to pass it here. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got his man, Dell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Rudy. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. And a solid run down inside the 30. So you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
First down for the Chiefs, solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 of the 12-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, 57.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage with a penalty flag down. This might push him back further. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Mahomes going to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. There he goes, right side. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson down to add the extra point. And it's 21-3.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Chiefs 3.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself, you don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the Raiders' 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. 3rd and 8 now.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he wasn't able to do much with it.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
Got it. Ready?
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
On 1st down, it's Ginty. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
Well, that was the thing, the beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, 27 yards. And the Raiders are able to widen their lead here in this 1st half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the route is on here in this 1st half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play there on the catch and run. 37 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So nothing doing there. And that'll make it 2nd down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Club is on, I'm with my eyes, she's smashed, gone.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Willis looking to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go, set. Huh, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Willis. That's complete. It's Ashton Genty. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Let's go. Cavity Lions. Get up.
Now Willis. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 10 yards out. And the Raiders extend their lead yet again. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Oh, nice move. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get...
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Okay, ready?
They go play action with Willis. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Come on, go.
Willis will look to throw it. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Dante Thornton from 17 yards out. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And the rout is on here in this first half. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Yellow.
Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
And it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT.
go.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Throw left side complete. That's Bowers. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
First and 10 at the 36.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Ready?
In motion goes the tight end.
19 Tigers. Ready, ready?
On the draw, here's Genty. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely... don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Genty. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Here we go.
Right back to Genty on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 46-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Got his man, it's Thornton. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Ramos. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Las Vegas, first down. A gain of 21 yards.
Here's a toss to Genty, headed right. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
It's second and 8.
Let's go.
Once again, it's Genty. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's third and inches.
Let's go now.
On the give, Genty. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a gain of a yard, and the Raiders are going to have a first and goal.
First and goal, Raiders.
Ready.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
At the Chiefs' 3-yard line.
Come on. Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did. Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
31-yard line.
Back to throw, Fields. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll get this out to Genty. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Pass right side, caught by Thornton. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Genty. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Looking to throw. Harris completes this one to Thornton. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. They give him 13 yards here on the play and a fresh set of downs.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down.
Let's go.
First and goal at the 10.
They'll go again with Genty. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at some point, these defenders absolutely have to say, we've just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
Giving up a lot of points in this game, but look better on that play. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him now to this point. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there with an amazing diving catch. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second. Half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Second down and 6 now.
Here we go, son. Green 19, just tonight.
Up the middle with Brooks here. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And he will have a Chiefs first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
The 23-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Fields. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
70 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Come on.
Now a handoff to Genty. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the toss, Genty. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that that last play though is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that a team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
And they take a knee.
Ready. Bronco 80.
And they will take a knee here.